Hey guys, it's Krishanti with Krishanti.com, bringing you weekly videos about psychic development and spiritual and personal growth. So if you like this topic, come on over and subscribe. I do videos every week and it would be great to have you here. And this week I'm talking about energy and how energy can get locked into the physical body and create actual physical symptoms and disease. And it is really, really common. And I'm saying this from the point of view of like trying to help, as not from trying to scare you if you're going through a lot. There's always an answer, and there's always a way to heal something if it's kind of taken root within you. And in fact, I'm going to talk about one of those ways to heal in a couple of minutes. But let's say you had a really horrible childhood and it made you feel terrible about yourself. You were abused. And maybe that energy of that abuse kind of soaked into your body and like into your tissues, and then your tissues rebelled or created inflammation, or cells started replicating and created cancer because of the trauma, you know? So many things that happen in the body happen because we haven't fully released emotions that we need to release and clear. And then it pops up as aggravation. And it can even just be aches and pains. But it's so fascinating to me to think about this. And I really encourage doing energy work the minute you realize that you have undergone some really challenging times. And we are lucky to be around right now because there are so many things that work. I've actually recently been working through all the trauma that I've been through because I've had a very hard life in many cases, and in many cases it's been wonderful, but some very difficult things that I am feeling trauma. So I'm doing EFT and SFT and I'm feeling relief. And that's just one thing that is very, very powerful though. People go crazy about it. And if you want to try it out and you're watching this and you're like, you know, something did happen to me and I don't want to get sick. I don't want to have this in my body. Google, YouTube, whatever, look up tapping for what you went through. And there are so many people on here making the most amazing videos, like sitting there tapping with you. It's so freaking cool. And that really does clear the body too. So I can feel it clearing the trauma. There's a lot left, but I can feel it working. But I want to talk to you about a method that I really, really love called Bankston Energy Healing Method. And I've talked about it before. And I'm bringing it up now because I am doing all this EFT stuff and working on my own thing, but also because I am co-hosting a Bankston workshop in August 2021 with my friend John Levac. Bill Bankston and his wife Margaret will be leading the workshop. They are wonderful. It's so fun. It's just a really fun experience because Bill is hilarious and he makes it so cool, and there's so much research about the efficacy of the Bankston method. It has been practiced. I mean, they've done experiments on it in laboratory settings in prestigious universities, and it works. It clears disease from the body. Some of us are experimenting with the Bankston method to clear trauma from the past, like to send the energy back to when we were whatever age that certain things happen, and we're having success with that too. But this is such a great method for healing. Like if you already have it, even if it's like, I'm not talking cancer, and Bankston is great with cancer, but I'm talking just vision decreasing and it aches and not being able to do things that you were able to do when your body was fully, in perfect shape and form. Bankston helps with all of it. I've seen it firsthand. And I am careful not to talk about this in videos so much because it's so private. But somebody I really, really love was diagnosed with cancer. And I worked on him with Bankston for a long time, and he had tons of other support, but the tumor shrank from a very huge, kind of big tumor. It shrank to like nothing, and he's all better. We hear stories like this all the time in the Bankston communities, and there is a strong community of support there too. When you get into this method and you start practicing, there are free groups and people there who are genuine healers that want to see success. Like, they want you to be better. They want to see you. It's like the people I'm meeting through Bankston are the kind of people that don't care about anything except that people are getting better. Like, first and foremost, it's such a gorgeous vibration to be around. But I would say, for clearing trauma before it sets into the body, do EFT tapping and SFT, so emotional freedom technique and spiritual freedom technique, for clearing trauma. But if the trauma's settled in and you're feeling like you have aches and pains, which happens, or you have health problems, or you have something really genuinely bad, the Bankston will really help with that. It's incredible. I've worked with John, who's co-hosting the event with me, and over the phone, and he'll run the energy, and I can feel it, the warmth of it going into my body. It's amazing, and it works. So all the info on that workshop will be below in the description box. I'd love it if you would come. There's a free lecture, I'll put that there too, for you to hear Bill present his research, which is it's life-changing. It's amazing. So thanks for hearing me say my piece. If you want more info on meditations and guided meditations and online courses and everything, I have that at krishandi.com. But all the Bankston stuff will be here and on the homepage on my website. There's a free gift if you sign up for the mailing list. So check that out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.